Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything today, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is right after this video, you have to go and rewatch the Vikings game against the Rams. Every single play in full, no skipping commercials. You have to watch it all. That's your punishment. No, we haven't even started the game yet. Now I'm pissed. Anyways, go Washington. I don't even know if they're going to be out by the time we watch this video, but I'm rooting for Washington. That's my team. All right, go Washington. Go Jaden Daniels. Before we get into today's game, we are dropping some merch this month, and we will be doing so once a month for the rest of the year. That's our plan. So for those of you that got a Zeducation University t-shirt, we now have the Zeducation University hoodie available. That will be available for the next week up until next Sunday. We also have some t-shirts available, including the Zeducation University Club Dodgeball Team t-shirts. So in honor of tax season, we're going to promote our dodgeball team at Zeducation University. All right, get your club t-shirt. Very important stuff here. Represent Zeducation University with pride. With that out of the way, folks, we got to get into today's game. If you accept the terms, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. The face you make when it's been 12 years until the end of the world for the last 40 years. How dare you? What did she predict? In 2018, she said 5 years, so it was like 2023 the world was supposed to end, right? We're in 2025 now, Greta. How come you deleted that tweet? That's what we all want to know. Legend says only a construction worker, pure of heart, may retrieve it. That's right, all you contractors out there. Only contractors that give an honest bid and do an honest day's work. That's what they say, pure of heart. That's where they can get that tape measure. Ordering pizza in a snowstorm is such a dick move. Oh, the roads are too bad to drive? But let's see if this 17-year-old kid can make it in his 04 Kia. It is kind of a dick move. Not just pizza, but, Uber Eats. Don't be ordering stuff in bad weather. You're putting someone else's life at risk. Kind of messed up, man. Nobody. Bookshelves and video games. It's true. Yeah, there's a hammer, a gun, random books. Like, what the hell? Can they make it a little bit more realistic? Look at that. Is it a pair of scissors just laying there on the third shelf? Come on, guys. Put some effort into your games. Where do you aim when you pee? The machine gun, the silencer, the outlaws. The outlaws. You're going straight to jail. Jeez. What the hell's wrong with you? Silencer's a little risky because when you're silencing, you're also sometimes being a bit of an outlaw on accident. You're not trying to, but it happens. You know what I mean? Boys, you know what I'm talking about. Subway should now switch back to their original spokesman. Cold cut combo. Maybe they should. They need a new one because, that Jared guy, that was a fiasco there. Maybe they will. I know Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out this year, I think. This year or next, can't remember. Currently in a heated debate. How many chuggas come before choo-choo? Chugga, 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 choo-choo. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. 4. You could repeat it twice, so 4 or 8. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. How do I even know that? What is that even from? Is that from like frickin' Elmo or something? The decline of America displayed in 2 pictures of NFL head coaches. Yeah. There's no pride, It's like this weird false swag, as they call it, as the kids call it. I've never been a fan of the Dolphins head coach. And this year he was kind of exposed as a fraud a little bit, Not that I can talk about the Vikings. Biggest 14-win fraud in NFL history. I hate to say it, but it's true. Got Farwood. What do you got? You got that oak? You got that birch? Burns pretty fast. What do you got? Yeah, I'm not buying that. The most useless pencil in the color box. But they always had it in there. Always. Like, what were you going to use it for? black paper. No one had black paper. Occasionally, you had black paper for the projects at school, but it was pretty rare. There are approximately 45 seconds between I'll make us an omelet and we're having scrambled eggs. I can't explain why, but omelets taste better. I don't know what it is, but it does. They taste better. Been getting a lot of bread lately. Not money, but my carb intake is just unreal. I know we've mentioned this before, but the Texas Roadhouse bread and butter is just, it's unmatched. I think they serve that in heaven. Like when you get to the pearly gates, that's there. It's gotta be. It's that good. It's amazing. They got the Texas Roadhouse buns and butter and Chick-fil-A sandwiches. What happens when you buy a Stanley Cup, acrylic nails, and lash extensions instead of new tires? I hope you prioritized your tires before this winter season. Otherwise, you may have gone into a ditch. I hope you're doing okay. Even a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, the most evil person in the universe was a career politician. What does that tell you? It's even in our fiction. Everyone knows it. Politicians are evil. Scumbags. I'm glad I learned about parallelograms instead of how to do taxes. It's really come in handy this parallelogram season. Yeah, that's it. You got to know about parallelograms. Especially on the Dodgeball Club, Zeducation University Dodgeball Club, the Dodge taxes. You really got to know those angles. So, your parallelograms, you're playing the net, playing the line, it comes in handy. Jiffy Lube. Live, laugh, lube. What the hell? It's a Diddy sign, or that's a weird sign. Take it down. I would never wish this on my worst enemy. There's no way this actually happened. If this happened, shame on you, Starburst. This is an insane ratio. The yellow ones, it goes from best to worst: red, pink, orange, yellow. Okay, and if that's the ratio that you got, you should get your money back. Nobody's eating the yellows. Yuck, they go straight to trash. Man buns. You don't look like a samurai. You look like a soccer mom. Are we getting past the man buns? It feels like that was kind of like a 2014, 15-ish time frame thing. Kind of extended itself a little bit too long. You still see them occasionally, but I feel like we should have moved past these by now. Wife wanted to get down our Christmas tree from the attic. I told her not to step on the drywall. She later admitted that she didn't know what drywall was. That's what happens. That's what happens. Ignorance is not always bliss. Put your Christmas trees away. I know some of you have them up right now. I know it. I know it. Don't try to hide that from me. Another load of electric car fuel leaving Wyoming. Don't share this, guys. Don't share this. They get all upset when you say stuff like this. By they, I mean the electric car people. How's the grid powered? Just when something's kind of rad, but not too rad. Not even gonna finish it. Not even gonna finish it. That's just dumb. I will not post memes in 2025. False information. Reviewed by independent fact checkers. Fact check? Did you know that Zuckerberg is just randomly getting rid of his fact checkers now? He's copying, I should say, just like he always does, copying X. And if Kamala won, he would not have gotten rid of fact checkers. It wouldn't have happened. So keep trying, Mark. Keep trying. It's not working. Your image is forever tarnished. You'll play either side. Doesn't matter to you. I'm not saying I'm lazy, but if a crock pot recipe starts with brown or saute, we are done. Stop doing that. No, it's supposed to be easy. You throw it all in, you put it on high, you go to work, you put it on low, whatever, and then it cooks itself. That's the whole point. Want to frickin' brown the hamburger before it goes in there? The best way to save money is to go in the house and lay it down. Accurate. I mean, it's true. Use your imagination. Start rewatching movies in your head from memory. It's free. That's what you get to do. I know I got you guys this time. No one knows what this is. I think I do. I think I actually know what that is. I'm pretty sure my grandma had one. But isn't it for flour? You put the flour in there and then you sprinkle it over whatever you're doing. Pretty sure that's what it is. Am I right? How silly YouTube ad is trying to sell me stuff while I don't even have money to buy YouTube Premium. Sometimes advertising isn't always about the selling, right? Isn't some of it having to do with branding, right? If you're ever frustrated in traffic, just remember there's a 50-lane highway that merges into 4 lanes in China. I know we've had this on here before, but it still just blows my mind. What a nightmare. And you know what? I'm pretty sure that in some places in China, you can only drive on certain days because there's so many people. So like you can get a license and a license plate that shows you can drive on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, something like that. And then you still have this to deal with. Gypsy Rose Blanchard gives birth to baby girl. Welcome back, Jimmy Carter. Jimmy, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. You're with someone who's famous because they killed their mom. I still don't understand her celebrity. I really don't. What the F is this thing on jeans for? So that your short friend can grab you when there are a lot of people and not get lost. That is. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but they don't advertise it much because they don't want to embarrass people, but that's what it's for. The first 12 months of the year are always the hardest. Yeah. That's why if we did the 28 days a month and had 13 months, 1 month with 29 days, then the 13th month would be amazing, right? I never called you stupid, but when I asked you to spell orange and you asked me the fruit or color, it kind of caught me off guard. That would suffice as stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid is as stupid does. That's what they say. And that's a stupid thing to say. I've worked for the post office for 2 years. This is a first. Stamp. I'm pretty certain that doesn't cover the cost of a stamp these days. Stamps are expensive. I want to say they're 70-ish cents. Yeah, they're not cheap. Literally anything that the government or mainstream media says about anything, me. Have we not been given enough reasons for that? COVID. If you take the shot, you can't get it. Remember that? That's real. They said that. Like, how many times do they have to lie to us over and over again? So if you feel like this, I don't blame you. I feel the same way. That's why you just don't even watch that crap anymore. The original Disney remake. Is that LeBron? LeBron, we know you went to those parties. Come on. Come on. Come clean, LeBron. We all know you were there. New Year's diet strategy just dropped. If you're having trouble with your New Year's resolution and you're still stuck on sticking to your diet, there you go. RFK, he's watching. He's watching you. Average time for things to break down. 80 years, 10 to 12 years, 5 years. Me, 1 afternoon, 450, 100. It's all right. It's all right. You're going to be all right. Pick up your Bible. You're going to be all right. If it snows, please stay home. When you learn to drive in the sun, we will discuss driving in the snow. More people need to see this. This should be like, where they scroll and show you the schools that are delayed or closed for the day. This should be a continuously scrolling message above that bar, that, like NFL draft bar. Continuously, just on a loop all the time, all winter long, every place that gets snow. If you can't drive in the summer, don't drive in the winter, please. I hope I didn't forget anything. Wow. Dude, that's actually impressive. What the hell is the towing capacity on that truck? Is that a dually? Oh, that's a dually. That's why. Hell, you got 20, 30,000 pounds on that thing. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. For those who say walls don't work, explain this. Checkmate, liberals. Checkmate. What do you say? What do you got to say to that, huh? When I realize it's time to buy groceries again. Oof. Oh yeah. It's always a day ruiner. Yep. I wish I could go out with you tonight, but I have 2 avocados that will be ripe from 6 to 6:15 p.m. I try to buy avocados, but this happens. Like, you forget one day, then they're all bad. They get that like moldy nastiness around the outer edges first. You could feel it when it's all squishy. It's like, no, I waited too long. Girls will literally cry over the guys who look like this. Ladies. Priorities. Come on. Some of the guys you guys go after, like, that guy's a loser. Everyone in the world could see that. What are you doing? Have some self-respect, ladies. A cement truck crashed near Winganon, Oklahoma in the 1950s, and the mixer was too heavy to move. It's still there. Locals have painted it to look like an abandoned NASA capsule. Is that true? It feels a little lazy to me. I feel like that's movable. Is it that heavy? Like, why hasn't it been moved if this is true? People making fun of my cargo shorts until they need a ratchet set or a pulled pork sandwich. Summertime only, man. I mean, and that's like only if you're a dad and you are on vacation with the kids, right? And you have to just pack away stuff. You're the pack mule, right? You have a backpack and you have the cargo shorts packed. I miss the days when shouting, "Not it," was an effective way of getting out of things you didn't want to do. It is still an effective way. Do it all the time. My wife and I, did we make the coffee yet? Nope, not it. It's just the rule of life. It's a game forever. When a woman says 5 minutes, think like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter and both teams have all of their timeouts. Yeah, that hits home hard. That's why it's hard to watch basketball sometimes, because it literally takes a half hour to 45 minutes for that last 5 minutes of the game to get done. It's absolutely maddening. It's unwatchable, honestly. Trust the government or fight a bear? Me. I can take him. I can take the bear. You know, you get a good shot to the jugular real quick. You stun him. The blood pressure drops real fast. That's how you get him. Then you got to pull a nice headlock on him. You got him. Fellas, I know you guys can do it too. My friend was metal detecting and found a 400-year-old coin. It looks like he spent 400 years looking for it. Yeah, geez, what are you doing? You soaking your hand in water for a week? What kind of coin is that, huh? Looks kind of cool. They should let everyone on hold with customer service talk to one another. Ooh, kind of like the old Xbox lobbies. Yeah, Xbox Live lobbies. I have no idea if they still do that. But, yeah, the old Xbox Live lobbies, man. That was wild. Let's bring it back. 1980. I bet there will be flying cars in the future. 2025. Your recent social media post was deemed offensive. You have been restricted from driving for 48 hours. Seems like we're on that path. I'd say the UK is pretty damn close to this. China has some weird stuff. They have like facial recognition stuff in China, where if you jaywalk, it recognizes your face and you get social score demerit. It's a real thing. You can find it on YouTube right now. Whoever put up this fake sticker of an open outlet at the airport, you are now my enemy for life. I'm so happy this is still happening. I am so happy. You should have charged it before you left, man. DoorDash, but it's me delivering a knuckle sandwich to your doorstep. Little knuckle sandwich with some mustard. You want some mayonnaise on that, huh? Huh? How Italians use electricity. That is dumb. That is... Don't laugh at that. Why do they keep installing roundabouts? Most people can't even drive in a straight line. And it feels like roundabouts just became like a pandemic in the last 10 years, 5 years maybe even. They're everywhere now. Roundabouts are everywhere. I don't even remember a roundabout growing up. There was never a roundabout. Sorry we missed you. I just fell so bad on your porch. Watch the Ring camera for a good laugh, LOL. Text me the video, please. I would love that. I feel like that's one thing you got to be conscious of as a UPS delivery person now. You got cameras on you, literally every house almost. You will be placed in random groups of 5. Oh, what a nightmare. Out of anything in college, I feel like that is probably the most valuable thing to experience. Those stupid small groups, as much as I hate them. Because then you learn how bad that truly is. And then you work to find a job where you don't have to work with a bunch of idiots, you know? Taking the kids to see my old office. Kurt Russell. Are those all Kurt's kids? Kurt Russell taking his kids to the old office, the Gladiator office. I love to see it. Great movie. One of the best of all time. Anyone seen number 2 yet? Is it worth watching? I've heard mixed things, I should say. I've heard mixed things. When your girl is scarier than any infection. kind of defeats the point. You know, people, they really get liberal with their gloves. They put the gloves on and then all of a sudden they're touching everything. It's like, you ever been to Chipotle? Where they're like, they do the whole thing, they brush off stuff into the garbage, then all of a sudden they answer the phone, then they come back, then they're tapping away on the screen, they grab your card to run it. It's like, what are you doing? What's the point of the gloves, man? DQ, Trudeau resignation special, $2 burgers. Oh, hell yeah. Where is this? This over in Manitoba? Up in Winnipeg? Up in Hecla? You going to Hecla to fish, huh? This graph kills me every time I see it. Super Bowl, how to read Roman numerals. I mean, most people don't learn how to read Roman numerals. I mean, if you ask me to read Roman numerals, I'd probably have like I might pass a test with, you know, with a D, 65-ish% maybe. I gave my wife a ring with a big stone as requested. The hell kind of wedding ring is that anyways? I feel like, yeah, no, don't do that. Otherwise you're in trouble. And the award for creepiest vanity plate goes to Kidnapper. Why? Like, here's the why. I know, you know, people like the vanity plates sometimes, but don't you have to pay extra for that? Like extra taxes? I don't want to pay extra taxes. We pay too much as it is. If it's free, whatever, go ahead. If you eat an entire cake without cutting it, technically, you only had one piece. Just like one nacho. We know that. These are important rules to live your life by. That's one piece of cake. Don't feel bad about it. It's only one piece. When I say I will call you later, I mean later on in life, not today. It's true. So when I call you, dude. I'm not going to guarantee it today. I can make it in one trip, trust me. That old boy is squatting. Oof. And I don't know if that strap is going to do much, but hey, good luck. If you're just driving across the property, you might make it, but that spansion is going to be shot. Thank God Home Goods has huge metal abstract T-Rex. I've been looking for one. I sincerely, I want that. I want that for the new studio that we're hopefully going to have here in 2025. Hopefully. We're still looking. We're still hoping. We don't actually have one, but we're hoping. Before divorce, after divorce. Not a bad touch-up, you know? Not bad. I'd say that the new one looks pretty good. New York is the opposite of Minnesota because New York is where the Big Apple is, and Minnesota is where Mini Apple is. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I really do. Can't unsee this now. Dude, that is absolutely perfect. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Amazing. A lot of insane clips of Gavin Newsom coming out recently with these fires. Just straight up bold-faced lying to CNN, of all places, who had to correct him. Very viral clip that went viral. You guys can go look into that. But yeah, Beavis and Butthead. Sadly, this guy's going to run in 2028. We'll see what happens. But a lot of people just ignore what's happening right now. Sad. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose, and you have to go watch that atrocious game from Monday. Every single second of it. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. Also, head to the link in the description to check out our new t-shirts and new hoodies. Once again, we will have something new every single month of this year. Hope you guys like what we have coming. That's all we got for today's show. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
12, 15. Oops, stepping on them. It's black. Anyway.
Idiots.